They crashed me. They crashed me. It was the OBS. Pardon me. You inspired me. Appreciate the work you put in. Thank you, 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 thank you. It was the OBS. I was experimenting with some software. That's why I had the mic plugged up and shit. And the sound went out because the OBS started to buffer and shit. He said, yeah, Wax stuck it out there. Did he ever? They still in my other joint and shit. This is a blue. He said, stop getting them pawn shop mics. This is a blue. This is actually a good joint and shit. I just ain't used the software in a minute. I had this OBS shit hooked up to it. Trying to multiple monetize. It's all good. Pee Wee, good morning. He said, Wack got his dribble right. You gotta stick it out there, man. They still in my other chat. There's still 300 people in my other chat. Tell them I'm over here. He said, get the new Shure mic. I got like 3 of them and shit. This is Snowball. I just ain't been fucking with it. Growing up in Los Angeles, Youth Authority, System as a Blood in the 80s. Growing up in Los Angeles, Youth Authority, System as a Blood in the 80s, like Wack, you had to know how to get down. LA cats can fight. Shout out to Trenton. Boom, boom. You seen Infomine's Speedy trailer. Nah, who's Speedy? Good morning to everybody. I had to abort the prior live. The topic is the same. Wack 100. Getting down. Getting down for himself. Think I ain't seen that in a minute. That's the first person in the entertainment I've seen out there getting down. I seen Charlemagne getting down one time, but he had to. They were trying to roll on him. They was getting at Charlemagne a little bit. Charlemagne got ghosts. I don't blame you. I scoot too if niggas start trying to swarm me. He said Wack moved like a child. No, he didn't. That was grown man business. They got it. They got the slow-mo, the freeze frame pictures of Wack 100 punching that dude with that left. He leaned into that shit. It just looked funny and quick because he's short. He said Charlemagne was looking like Usain Bolt. Good morning to everybody that's here. I appreciate you all. Wack would have knocked dude out if he had long arms. What was that about? I don't know. What did it look like to you? It looked like he was about to get rolled on. Looked like a bunch of white guys about to roll on a black man. That's what it looked like. I mean, that's what it looked like. I don't know where he was at and what's the understory. I can't wait to hear him talk about it. And we ain't gonna hear the last of this. We ain't gonna hear the last of this. He said his arms are short, but he met his goal. Yeah, he connected. He said, I'm the type that, he said, looked a little racist to me. It did. The guy that got dropped definitely looked at racist. Boom, boom, boom. Shout out to the Gully mob. It's been a minute. Who you went for? Too short of E40. That shit was dead even, man. That was a performance. That's the first, I think that's the first one of those verses where the guys actually have a body of, work together from the same region. They both from the same same area and shit like that. Shout out to Vallejo. Shout out to my man Mac Ball. Shout out to Sugar T. That was a dope battle though. It was like a house party for grown folks and shit. It was fire. Yeah. They got be on the lookout for Mount Westmore. Wow, Mount Westmore is the new super group from the West Coast. That's Too Short, E40, Ice Cube, and Snoop Dogg. Yeah, it was a concert, free concert and shit. All you had to do was have Wi-Fi. He said, "Big, you talk whack that, whack that." That's all he threw. He threw a variety of lefts. If you can survive the left, if you can survive the left, you good. Both of them have started, been doing work for a long time. I want to hear what this Mount Westmore project is going to sound like. I think it was a good idea. He said that snow slowing down my dribble schedule at the park. Was the cameraman black? I don't know. As far as people asking about the cameraman's ethnicity, whether he's black or not, if he was black, he knew it was whack 100 and he knew how much that shit was worth. So he filmed this shit. I'm pretty sure if they got to getting on whack ass and shit, he probably would have intervened and shit. Subscribe to the channel, The Real Gully TV. Hit the bell so you get the notifications. I can't answer all the comments at once. They're coming fast. So utilize the super chat feature. It'll highlight your message. Boom, boom, boom. Vaingloriousness, thank you. I like how Wack handled that. I just be copping fly shit wherever I see it, man. They went from committing essentially an aggravated assault. That's what it is when you stomp somebody out. They was about to roll on a motherfucker and whoop him, right? They was gonna whoop him, kick on him and everything. To get his license plate. Oh, shit. To get his license plate. Afterwards, right? Wax start talking, talking to him like a Cali nigga. You start hearing the lingo and shit. He was like, "Nigga, you tried to rush me, nigga." Fuck you mean, nigga? I ain't going nowhere, fool. That shit was funny as hell. But I'm glad he showed you that veteran shit. And speaking of veterans, when I posted that it was the West Coast 52, a lot of people I put the West Coast 52 blocks. The guys that follow me from the West Coast was in my comments like, "Yo, what the fuck is he talking about? Like, what's the 52 blocks? What do we mean by that?" They thought I was talking about maybe some gang shit or something like that, right? The 52 blocks is a boxing technique that was developed in the New York City prison systems. I said developed because it wasn't created there. It has roots in like Africa and shit like that. The roots of the 52, it's like we'll never find the roots, but the practitioners, the ones who put it on the map, the ones who utilize that shit, come from New York City, and they might be in their 50s right now. They might be in their 50s right now, right? Yo, of this older guy getting off work, and he got into it with a young boy on a train platform. Go to my Instagram page, The Real Gully TV, so you can see this picture. And it's a video of an older guy getting off work, and he gets into it with a younger dude, right? And the younger dude get the bucking, acting all crazy and shit, right? Before I get off into this story, this is for younger guys. If you have an incident, like a confrontation with a guy, and you can see this in his shirt, and if you go look at that video of that older guy, You can still see it. You can still see it. That's from doing pull-ups and shit on a pull-up bar and shit. When you see a motherfucker's shoulders looking all different and shit, it's a good chance this motherfucker done been in somebody's institution. You got to look at this shit and be able to determine this shit in a couple of minutes. It could cost you your life. Yeah, boom. You looking at this older dude, you can tell that he's a vet. Just got off work, probably trying to, do right with his life. And the reason why I know that he was a super vet is because he kept telling the dude, yo, man, go ahead. He kept telling him to go ahead. Go on about your business. This is what they tell you before they put you on your ass. This is like a warning. This is a OG's warning. If they say go on about your business, it's good. You should go about your business, right? But anyway, because it could save you. Listen, the old timer put this 52 block shit on this young motherfucker on the subway platform. It was so elegant. It was so pretty. It make you want to learn this shit, man. This nigga was like, he started out with him like, put his hands up like this. He put his hands up like he was doing a crane off the Karate Kid. He put his hands up like that and smacked the fuck out of him. Smacked him, right? Hey, yo, this how he set it off. First, he smacked young boy, right? Smacked the fuck out of him. Boom. Young boy know he in a scuffle now. He tries his attack. The old head did that shit so skillfully, man. He was like, that shit was so pretty. That shit was so pretty, yo. That shit was so pretty. And then, right, listen. Look, right, when he came up out of it, boom. He hit him with the ankle pick. Damn, my shit buffering a little bit. He hit him with the ankle pick, right? It's on YouTube. It says Bronx OG Ghouls Young Buck with the 52 blocks or some shit like that. Boom. Man, he doing this shit to him, right? Boom. And he threw a punch. When he did it, he crouched like this, right? And grabbed this motherfucker's leg, man, and just damn near pulled him off his feet. I'm talking about expert fighting. And he's not even getting excited or nothing like this shit. And he telling him the whole time, like, yo, man, I ain't scared of you, man. Like, he telling him this as he doing this shit to him. Hey, yo, he telling him this shit as he doing this shit to him. He's like, go ahead, Pop. You know what I mean? He calling him Pop. He was a Spanish. He's like, go ahead, Pop, man. I ain't scared of you, man. Like, I ain't scared of you, man. But listen, right? He could have destroyed this dude, man. He could have destroyed this dude. He could have put him all in that subway. He could have threw him out there in front of the train, yo. He said, old dude had a plumber shirt on. Yeah, he was just getting off work. Now he had a hard hat. He smacked him with the hard hat, broke the hard hat on his face. Like his hands was quick. He like, man, you better, man. Imagine if he would have balled his fists up. He was just slapping him. He was slapping him the whole time. I think at the end, he hit him with a jab. And he said, I eat that. He said, yeah, eat it, nigga. Hey, yo. He said, yeah, eat it, nigga. Y'all see him? Did y'all see him? Y'all got to see that video, yo. Y'all got to see that video, man. That shit had me cracking up. He said, my man, why you shrink that shirt in the wall? I used to fit this Joan, man. It's the traps. It's the traps. He said, I'm late. Where is that? Look the video up. Go to my Instagram page, and you'll see the picture, the screenshot of it. And just go to YouTube and watch the video. It'll make your morning. It's going to crack you the fuck up. It's hilarious. He spanked this young nigga in like a minute and 30-some seconds. The video was over in like a minute, 36 seconds. Quick. But he didn't even break. This shit was so expert. Like, you never know who you fucking tangling with. You don't know, especially an older dude. You don't know this man background. This man an old dude, just getting off work. You don't know if this nigga might have been a champion when he was 21. He might have been a champion when he was 21. He might have been a contender somewhere. Like he might have been one of the elite with his hands in his neighborhood. And here you is disrespecting him because he don't look to be threatening it, and he in his demeanor. His demeanor was basically, "You better go before I hurt your ass." That's what it was. He said he might have bare hands bodies. Yeah, he could have killed somebody with his hands before and shit. That's probably why he was slapping on him. Cause he didn't he could have erased him. He said I just watched the young boy got scared after he got scooped. He was scared to death. Scared to death. Hey yo, you gotta extend respect to people, man. He said the 52 came from a deck of cards on the reel. I don't know, but people from LA, from the West Coast, they wasn't familiar with it. But if you want to see it done, if you want to see it, I think Whack 100 was doing a form of the 52. He said that left didn't look powerful, but it's splitting. He caught him on a bone. He caught him on a bone. Dudes from North Philly, experts at splitting your face and shit. He caught him right on the bone. The real Gully TV. He said young boy walked off, came back, and then got his ass whooped some more. He said, was it 4-on-1? It could have been 4-on-1, but the main aggressor, that dude that he dropped, was throwing some shit at Whack. That dude that he dropped was throwing some shit at Whack. That's how he got hit. That's how he got hit. He was throwing some shit at Whack. When he threw that shit at Whack, he left himself exposed. Whack caught him with the left. Bing! He said OG dude using 52 blocks on reckless dude in the Bronx. Them dudes still fast once dude got it. Yeah, once you split the leader, it goes back to Roman civilization. You chop the head off, the body fall. You chop the head off, the body fall. Whack, and them left hand niggas, that shit awkward. You ever been in a rumble? Them left hand niggas is different. They different in basketball too. Everybody know this. That dude probably never seen that punch coming at all. He didn't know what hit him until he was on his ass. He said, I'm left-handed, 6'2", nobody could clock me on the court. He said, fighting a lefty is like fighting your mirror reflection. Yeah, he knocked stitches out too. He said, I never forgive Whack for dissing Tupac. I think some of the things he said was true, but he had to be mindful of the way that he said it. You got to be careful with Pac name. Tupac, and Eminem. Their fans are different as a motherfucker, yo. I'm talking about super duper devout. If you say something about them, you're gonna get a confrontation. Serious. You're gonna get some. It just ain't gonna fly. They not going for it, man. Like Biggie's fans aren't the same. I think because Biggie's fans like Tupac music too, so they not radical with it like that. But people that like Tupac, they extreme Tupac. Like they don't think that nobody else can fuck with him, period, in the world and shit. Like a Tupac fan will tell you that he killed Mobb Deep, Biggie, that everybody that he mentioned, Nas, that he killed all of them niggas. That's what a Tupac fan would tell you. Oh shit. Good morning. old strength is different. If you looked at the guy with the hard hat, he's a laborer. This nigga carrying around fucking heavy machinery, tools. You seen his forearms. You gotta look at niggas' forearms too. You couldn't tell that that old dude might have been operating a jackhammer for a living. This motherfucker operate a jackhammer for a living. All day. All day shifts. He just break concrete. Get off work and you think you gonna jump on him. Nigga not going for that. This nigga break up rocks. Think he can't break a young nigga up? He said when he grabbed his leg, he thought it was over. If he wasn't, young old head wasn't trying to hurt him, man. He was exposing him. He letting him know, man, like you playing around. Like he kept telling him, I'm not scared of you. Them same type of dudes will kill you. And he didn't seem to be upset. Imagine if he was upset. Imagine if that old timer was upset. Pac was like a brother figure. We felt like we lost our brother literally. Yeah, Tupac's fans are way more extreme. Like I said, people can love Biggie and love Tupac too, and won't even consider nothing that happened between them. Just love them both on the highest level and shit. He said, "Wet old timer." It's a video. It's on YouTube, but you got to go to my Instagram page, the Real Gully TV. You'll see a screenshot photo of the 52 blocks. The 52 blocks is a boxing technique perfected in New York City prisons and shit. That old timer that did that shit on that platform, he was nice with it. He was nice. He was nice with it, and he talking to him. He talking to him. He like, you ain't did nothing. Dude threw all his little wild punches. Old head doing his little shit. It looked just so pretty. He was like, you ain't even did nothing. Oh, that nigga was so nice. Boom, boom, boom. Jay Smith, good morning to you. Good morning to you. Where are you from, by the way? You seem to be familiar. Can't love nobody that don't love me back. Young boy got a couple punches into. He didn't land nothing. BSF Heem got it. Yes, he do. Yes, he do. He do. He coming too. Black Soprano family, Heem from Buffalo. Slick talker. You could tell he did some tick somewhere. Got that wordplay. You gonna hear about him. He said, nah, he slapped OG immediately. It was quick. What happened afterwards? Young boy got the helmet. We was using 52 when we was slap boxing in Jersey. Wack did the right thing. It is funny that he don't throw no right hands and shit. He threw all Joe Frazier's. He said old head was definitely on Rikers. He was upstate somewhere, man. That nigga was nice with that shit. You see how smooth he was? Shout out to Whack 100. That video gonna be, I think that Whack 100 fight, that might be the 2020 viral video of the year. What y'all think? I can't stop laughing watching that shit. Every time I watch it, especially when he starts screaming, get out! Get out! Get out! Oh shit! Somebody gonna sample that nigga. Somebody gonna sample all them get outs. What? I'm calling PA Dre. We gotta do something with that audio. We can't just let that shit go, yo. That shit's classic. That shit's classic That shit gonna be around forever. That's a part of the culture. New hashtag like a motherfucker, yo. Get down. This nigga took get down to places James Brown couldn't take that shit. Oh my goodness. He said Uncle Murder gotta write 10 verses. 10 versions. He definitely go. Oh my goodness, Whack 100 is gonna be on the wrap up with Uncle Murder. Shout out to Uncle Murder. That shit on the way. Nigga start screaming, "Get down!" Nigga was screaming, "Get down!" like he was sticking up the place. Get down! Motherfuckers in the parking lot. They thought he had a pistol. They thought he had a pistol. Get out! Oh shit! He said that Subway video, definitely the 52. We used to call it the Jailhouse Rock. Yeah, that was one of the excellent practitioners. He said, shout out to Mad Skills. Mad Skills rap his ass off. And his wrap ups was hot as fuck. Uncle Murder took that shit, yo. That's crazy. I wonder how he feel about that shit. Because Uncle Murder is literally just out rapping him. That's what it boiled down to. Out rapping you and shit. I think Uncle Murder even dissed him. He took that shit, though. He said Mad Skills is mad corny. No, he ain't. Skills can rap. Skills can rap. He's salty. He gotta be. He gotta be. He took that shit places, boy. Hey, payroll. Get out! Get out! Ooh wee. Get out, I mean, let's fight. Let's squabble in LA. Okay. Get out, I mean, let's fight. Hey, payroll. That's that lingo from the White Shadow. That lingo from the White Shadow, man. Shit. He said Whack is 50. Nah, he older than 50 screaming, get out in a fight. He older than 50. He older than 50, man. That's old school. Jive turkey. Like this video. He said, you seen the Dark Low interview yet? He talking about the snitching rumors. Nah, I ain't see it. Coolidge. He said Whack was born in 77. Whack wasn't born in no 77, man. If Whack was born in 77, man, Whack looked old in the motherfucker. They tried to rush him. Yeah, Whack told us. He screamed it out. Tried to rush me, nigga. Tried to rush me, nigga. I ain't going no motherfucking where. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get the notifications. My first stream, I was fucked with this OBS software. And it started buffering. I ain't used the mic in a minute and shit. He said, boy, like 67. Yeah, Whack told him, nigga, I pay your property taxes. Start talking that bar shit to him. They immediately turned to victims, start screaming, call it, I wonder what they plan to tell the police when they said, we gotta get his license plate. They said get his license plate. I wonder what they plan to tell the police when they got there. I wonder what was they gonna say? He said, dude, my mama age and out there getting down, yo. Out there getting down. That tell me that he probably didn't have a hammer on him and shit. Whack, because he probably would have drew that motherfucker, probably banged it off, man, the way that they was trying to swarm on him. Yeah, he definitely probably would have reached in there and got it. When they started to get closer to, he didn't have nothing on him and shit, man. He had to utilize that left hook. He said Wax stole stitches back in the day. Yeah, dropped him. Everybody that left hand land on go to the pavement. We starting to see a pattern. I can't wait till we do the interview. I can't wait till we do the interview. I can't wait till he do the interview. That shit gonna be hilarious. He gonna go viral 2 times. He said Wack did time. He ain't trying to go back. Yeah. He said I just watched. Damn, I just watched the OG with the 52 blocks. I'm from DC. That's your first time seeing that? That's your first time seeing that? Funny ass video, right? Wack 100 knocks out OT the real. Wack 100 knocks out OT the real in parking lot. Oh my goodness. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Motherfuckers gotta keep their hands to their. Gotta keep your motherfucking hands to yourself. He said, my uncles and older cousins taught me that. I never knew it was called. He said, Whack is over 200 pounds. People with weight like that have the power to knock you out. What's good with you? Y'all share this live. Like the video. It's almost 500 people here. Get the likes up. Easy like a Sunday. That's the title. He said, I see dudes in Nigeria use the 52 block scheme. It might have roots in Africa, I believe, and shit. If Wack had the Big Brother Almighty cap. Subscribe to the channel, man. Make sure y'all following me on Instagram and Twitter. I'm Gully TV1 on Twitter. I'm back to tweeting again. Twitter's going hilarious about this video. Twitter's going hilarious about this video with Wack. They got memes and everything out, man. Make sure y'all get on Twitter and check that shit out. Hilarious. He said the Jamesburg roll. Azaria 23, I appreciate your donations. My boy Gully TV looking like the Black Popeye. That dude that was doing the 52 on the platform, he had big ass forearms too. You should have seen them shits. You think starter track suits will come back in style? You can wear whatever you want. Be the first to wear it. Why would you wait for a style to come back? You can bring it back. I'm Gully TV1 on Twitter. Follow me, man. I follow you back. It's Sunday. I'm following back on Twitter, man. Gully TV1. Forever Maryland, you already know. You got to keep your hands to yourself. You don't know the... I wonder how that shit started. Like I said, we got to wait for Wack 100's rebuttal. And it's coming. We're going to hear about this punch for a long time. Promise you. It's going to be hilarious. They made him take the video off of his... Let's talk about this for a minute. They made Whack 100 take the video off of his Instagram profile, saying something about bullying and harassment. That's crazy that they will make him take a video down of him defending himself, potentially being assaulted. He was assaulted. A video of him defending himself in assault, they made him take it down, but they'll show videos of police shooting niggas down and stomping people out. We can look at that on Instagram all day. And they don't flag those type of videos. They don't say those are hateful, harassing or bullying type shit. You know what I'm saying? So make sure if you see this video with Whack 100, share that shit. Put it on your IG. Put it on Facebook. I'm pretty sure it's all over YouTube right now. Instagram can't censor that, but we want it on IG too. We want it on IG too. It's boxing. It's boxing. Why would they take it down? We see people get knocked down all the time. Azaria, why were they fighting? I have no idea. We gotta wait for the exclusive interview from Whack 100. We know it ain't going to Vlad. So I imagine in the next radio show or podcast that he do, somebody, of course, is gonna ask him about it. I already put my bid in. I want to ask him about it. I want to know. He said it's coming. Yeah, ASAP. But the censorship on IG is getting out of hand. Any self-upliftment, they hate the black god. It's still on academics page. Okay, well, you see that it was banned from Whack 100's page. Good morning to everybody. Make sure y'all share this video. FOI brothers would have broke all their bones. He said Slim most likely sent a complaint. I don't think those guys even had an idea of who Whack 100 was. They just felt that they was about to move on a black man and shit. That's just the times that we live in right now. You got to be on point. Obviously, Whack was by himself. He said after you keep asking me what Blueface would have done. How do I know what he would have done? He said Game and Whack both been pounding on cats. He said, I didn't know you was on Twitter. I've been on Twitter for about 9 years. Gully TV1. I share and premiere most of my videos over there. Yeah, follow me on IG too, The Real Gully TV. He said, I bet the white guys pressing charges impossible. They got video footage. It was an assault. It was an assault. It was a 2-on-1 assault. How could you press charges? You can't get compensated for that. You were in a fight. He was throwing punches. The punches could have went either way. Whack could have caught one of them. Ended up on the pavement. They would have stomped him out too. Everybody that was there, they would have dogged him. Shout out to Whack for holding it down. Because Whack would have been viral as a motherfucker for getting dogged. He would have got ridiculed. Everything that's going on right now, it would be the opposite. He got a history of talking big shit. People would want to see Whack get dogged out. And even though he was only defending himself, it was people in the comments talking about, he can't fight. I'll knock him out. Not. Why are you looking at Whack as the aggressor when he was outnumbered? That don't equate. It don't. Aziri, I appreciate your donations. Whack 100, the Redeemer. Nah, Nate gotta fight that. Nate gotta fight again, yo. I know Nate feel like shit seeing Whack get him a victory on camera. Ooh wee. Nate gotta fight him again, man. Nate gotta fight somebody. Straight up. He can't be done. You can't exit the sport like that. Straight up. Nate gotta fight the same guy. Facts. He said, I I'm glad I ain't went to Ike Erner. Shout out to Ike Erner. Shout out to Trendsetter Shady, Johnny Mac, Ike Erner, the CMOS Burner. What you want me to do? He said the white boy is a professional fighter, though. Once you step in the ring with him, you're a professional fighter, too. You are. Oh, if you go on my IG, you could look at my live from yesterday. I interviewed a couple of Earns Burns. They didn't show up like that. I think they was kind of embarrassed. They was more so in my DM and shit. But the Earns, oh yeah, off top. This is a crest. This is a crest. You already know, man. Vintage low shit. Keep it. Nate Robinson, slam dunk champion, got dunked. He got to fight back. I don't want to talk about him. I ain't talking about him, y'all. I appreciate everybody for coming through. I gotta go over to Instagram and I gotta go to Twitter because I gotta promote everything I'm saying in here this morning about this video because it's viral than a motherfucker. But anyway, y'all follow your boy on IG, The Real Gully TV. I'm out. I appreciate the donations. Good morning.